Okay, so I couldn't think of anything else to do today for my VEDA vlog, so I'm going for a run. Maybe I'll become inspired. Maybe I'll just shoot some video along the way. Voice it over later if I think of anything profound to say. We'll see.
Time, 5 minutes.
Strange, 30 years ago, even in my best running days, I was a mediocre middle-of-the-pack runner at best, only rarely able to break 40 minutes for a 10K run. But at the time, 7 minutes a mile was running, and anything slower was just jogging. At 40, 8 minutes a mile seemed the threshold. So I'm not sure why, as I near 56, I feel compelled to explain why I'm struggling to keep under 10 minutes a mile here. How we're into the 80s early in April, how there are hills you don't see here, how I forgot to stop the runkeeper clock when I got held up at a light for a full minute. As if anyone cared. I mean, one of the things I've always liked about running was the freedom to measure your performance against no one's pace but your own. But still, this pace still feels kind of
average pace, 8 minutes, 59 seconds per mile.
One of the reasons I wanted to run today was to look for a well-constructed mailbox to show up Michael Aranda. And I thought, for a moment, that I had found one. But as it turns out, I may need LASIK eye surgery myself. Because, as you can see, it turned out not, in fact, to be a mailbox at all. You can imagine how utterly disappointing this was, because when I'm out running, that's usually what I'm looking for, a really well put together mailbox. Completely, utterly disappointing. But Michael, you may want to move to Southern California.
Time, 30 minutes. Distance, 3.15 miles.
This may not be apparent in the video, but this is a really significant hill I am nearing the top of here. As I approach my turning point, I usually like to take a moment to slow down and say hi to this guy and a few of his friends. And I am always glad to turn this corner, because it means most of the next 2 miles is one long, nearly continuous downhill.
Time, 40 minutes. Distance, 4.18 miles. Average pace, 9 minutes, 34 seconds per mile. Time, 50 minutes. Distance, 5.23 miles.
Of course, as you get close to the end of your run and you're almost ready to start feeling good about yourself, regardless of the lackluster pace, you get this pack of monsters coming by, barely working up a sweat. Yeah, kids. But what are you gonna do? Just keep running. I'm still 30 years ahead of them, and they're just hoping to catch up one day.
Time, 59 minutes. Distance, 6.21 miles. Average pace, 9 minutes, 29 seconds per mile.
Okay, so we finished the run. I'm 29% done with one goal. Hanging in there. Don't forget to be awesome.
9 minutes, 35 seconds per mile.